Please remain standing as Billy Malden with Motor Racing Outreach offers tonight's invocation.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for such a beautiful night and the opportunity to gather together to enjoy this evening of racing. We ask you to watch over these drivers, teams, and officials. Keep everybody safe tonight. Father, remember the men and women of our armed forces and our first responders. We thank you for their service to us, and we ask you to watch over them, their families, and keep them safe. Father, may your peace and your presence be with us all. It's in your holy name I pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome two-time ACM New Female Vocalist nominee and Texas's own Ray Lynn.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the pyramid and the rocket's red glow of the
So, are you excited?
What's going to hurt the worst?
It probably will be your neck. When you travel through the inside of the barrel of the cannon, you're going to take upwards about 6 G's of force.
Where did you get the idea to do this?
27 years ago, I actually married into a human cannonball family. For the first 17 years of my marriage, I actually shot my ex-wife out of the cannons.
Could you shoot my ex-wife out of there?
I think we could. We could do that. We'll get you up there on the cannon. We'll start raising up the barrel. We're going to launch you off.
Will it mess up my shoes?
I think so.
Yeah, I better not do that.
Okay.
Bad idea.
I understand.
Will you just do it?
Yes, let's do it.
That's a better idea. That was not enhanced. He's okay. That's about 30 feet in the air. He said, Valencia, that he has traveled out of a cannon 130 feet plus and landed safely. He's okay. Michael Walsh, we're not so sure. Of Hendrick Motorsports dominance in the All-Star race and across the board.
According to
Jimmy Johnson, most all-time with 4 All-Star wins and a chance for one of these guys to capture a third. So Hamlin and Harvick, the Busch brothers, Kurt and Kyle. You'll see Byron and Blaney, Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe, Logano, Larson, just some of your 2022 All-Stars. And now, fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome the 10-time CMA Award winner and coach on the Emmy Award-winning television show The Voice, country music superstar, Blake Shelton! Texas, are you ready? Drivers, start your engines! Blake Shelton having a good time. Drivers are having a good time. So are the...
Nothing. How are you going to win this race?
We win it by being smart, just like last week. We got the stages, our strategy, and we executed the team. I really love everybody that's on this team. We're having a lot of fun right now, so let's do it. $1 million sounds nice, but I think MJ will take it off.
William Byron had the fastest lap in qualifying yesterday. It's his 4th All-Star tilt. Kyle Larson won the last 2 NASCAR All-Star races. There's Kurt Busch. He will roll off 5th, the 2010 winner. And Ross Chastain, a 2-time race winner this season.
Believe it or not, Martin Truex Jr. has never won the All-Star race. 2010 runner-up, but I think he's got a chance. And on the outside, Eric Elmer rolling the 5th All-Star race. And
That's been 12 years ago. 12 years ago today.
Joey Logano, 2016 All-Star winner, and A.J. Allmendinger. Indy road course win, got him in here. Let's see what he can do. Next row is Chase Briscoe in the 14. Both drivers in a row making our first All-Star race. On the outside of him, the Daytona 500 champ of this year, Austin Cindric. Well, Clint, let's pop back to row 7. Chase Elliott won the All-Star race 2 years ago at Bristol, and Christopher Bell his second time in the big show. Row 8, Kevin Harvick, 2-time All-Star winner, making his 22nd start. And Denny Hamlin, he won this race back in 2015. In row 9, Bubba Wallace finished 5th in 2019 after transferring in. Brad Keselowski, he's never won it. 3 times a runner-up in the All-Star race.
Row 10, Michael McDowell, the 2021 Daytona 500 winner, and Alex Bowman in his 5th All-Star race. Then the drivers that transferred in from the All-Star Open. Ricky Stenhouse won Stage 1, Chris Buescher won Stage 2, Daniel Suarez won the All-Star Open, and Eric Jones makes his 3rd All-Star appearance.
Here we go, baby.
And the governor of Texas waves the green flag from pit road, and the All-Star race is underway.
Corner 24. Corner. They're low behind. They're low. They're behind to the bottom.
Oh, Chase Elliott.
Back to 2 wide. 1 back 2 wide. Find that momentum up top. So 1 back. They start out 1.5 back. Like 2 to 2 wide.
Out front.
They're leaning help yet. So like 2.
It's time for us to go.
Ford Performance Track Facts. There are the Ford All-Star race winners, including Davey Allison and Mark Martin.
There's our Stage 1 winner. 2nd. What an awesome run. All those are lap cars. This is going to be the free pass. 3rd.
Daniel Suarez.
4th. 5th.
He's on fire. Must have been the jalapenos. He's on 9. And instead of a 10-lap finale, it's a 50-lap run to the checkered flag tonight.
Yeah, Kyle Busch can hold on to this lead and win this stage. He is in one of those top 4 spots, right, for the money at the end of that final 50. That being said, what
drivers who just ran their fastest lap of the race, Martin Truex, Joey Logano, picking it up.
Larry, I can't help but to think, if you're Kyle Busch and you win this stage, I'm not going to go to that. I have to finish in the top 15. That's one caveat that I love about this. Keeps you honest, right? You got to stay in the game, but I'm not going to give up that track position. I think I'd want to stay right there. I could not imagine Kyle Busch doing stage 2 or 3 any different than what he just did stage 1. You want to learn about that race car.
Well, here he comes off turn number 4. There's the green and white checkered flag. Stage 1, caution free, and Kyle Busch comes home first. Blaney 2nd, Larson 3rd, Byron 4th, Kurt Busch 5th. The Candyman wins stage 1.
Dial up that stage winner. How about you, Kyle Busch? It's boring the boards up in the booth. You got us?
Gotcha.
Stage 1 winner. Has to feel good. The old car took off like a rocket. What do you got out there?
Definitely fast to fire, for sure. Clean air is king, so keep this M&M Camry up here and it'll look good all night long.
I hear it. All right, stay in it, baby.
Long stop for Eric Jones, and the hood is still up on Kevin Harvick.
Over 300 laps now led in Kyle Busch's career of All-Star races, the most all time.
Oh, man.
Wonderful.
And now I should have cried a long time ago to get in because this is pretty cool.
Congrats on that, by the way. Big
Thank
deal,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Heard you making a lot of noise down in pre-race, getting this crowd going.
Yeah, I tried to get them motivated, but you know
The racetrack.
that's
would've
a
been
move.
big.
That's a move. That move will get you in the end zone.
It's going to cost him a lot of
pushing ourselves
Cal Larson
further,
is out of the race.
and knowing that
Cal Larson
recognition
is out of the
isn't
race.
given.
What
It's
happened?
earned. Ram.
Heavy
Chevy Power's
damage,
number one
heavy
brand in
contact.
vehicle quality.
Larson is out
More
of it.
People are switching to Ram than ever before.
Chase Ellison ninth. What happened to Larson?
Plus,
Damn.
no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022
Damn.
Ram 1500.
It's over. It's over for Larson. You see him climbing out of the car. He's done. He knows it. He's not really disgusted though. I'm sure it's all right. You know, same for points.
It's
Just
still
money.
an E-Fresh
It's all
refresh.
good.
And now I am NASCAR.
As you saw, Kyle Larson brought out the caution on lap 37. He did not change tires when everybody else stopped and hit the wall in turn 4, and it was a big hit. Watch the 5, right of your screen.
Yes, it was. Big hit. Those right side impacts like that.
It was just a great experience, a great weekend. You know, you put in 3 classes that weekend, trying to make.
You too. I want to go over there and see. Man.
Emmett Smith was here yesterday
Norris
for
is
the
here.
Xfinity race, in which he has a car. Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders are on hand. Blake Shelton, the Grand Marshal.
Chuck Norris is there, though.
In this pileup, beginning with Kyle Busch's misfortune.
Wow. That's such a good race car.
Well, let's see. Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain. Did you pick anybody else to win this race?
That's
I don't
exactly
think so.
Right. That's almost. I was right to show you it's anybody's
Later.
game.
Somehow
This year, this new
screwed.
car. See that big wiggle getting out of the gas. You see the tire down, starting to limp it around, slowing down, and here he comes. Ross Chastain, nowhere to go.
Airborne.
Those are huge.
Stage 2 winner, baby.
Michigan Panthers kick off at 9 Eastern.
Enough room to. I knew he was going to go straight. I just didn't realize he was going to, go that far right that quick. I just kind of misjudged it. So, really avoidable on my end. I just kind of messed up and didn't get the gap shot quick enough. So, hate it. I thought our car was actually surprisingly pretty good for.
Okay, baby, it's time for the awesome pit stop. There you go, guys. Race off pit road. And by the way,
Going to be a couple of laps of getting
because they're lap down, so there you go. Yes, sir, baby.
Dial up Blaney. Ryan Blaney, the 12 cars. Been kind of up and down.
Fastest pit stop of the day, baby.
Hey, Ryan Blaney, it's more in the boys at the booth. You got us.
Green white checker to end stage 2. First car to the green and white checkered flag gets the pole for the final stage tonight.
Third place car puts Austin Cindric out front in the clean air. He's going to have to get up. The 12 car's getting to his outside. He's there.
Between the 2 and the 12, Penske Ford. What's going to happen here? Been Ford since 2013.
Suarez at 99. He takes over the third
After the
spot.
Dodge got out.
Suarez has his hands full with Christopher Bell. White flag.
There we go, baby. Austin Cindric's gone. There goes Byron.
Byron, look at the inside of Blaney.
Blaney's not going to give up.
Her car got loose on it, getting into 3. Held on to it, staying in the throttle. It's a drag race to the line.
Austin Cindric wins the
Oh, who got second? I thought it was Blaney.
over Byron for second. Suarez over Bell for fourth.
Oh! I saw that give him a bump.
54 laps in the books.
I don't know if that was displeasure or an attaboy right there, but the 12 come up and got into the back of the 2.
On pit road, as far as William Byron is concerned, said just tighten me up a little bit. As far as the 2 of Austin Cindric, a little bit tighter. They like the car, but it needs to be a little bit tighter. It's an air pressure adjustment. Jamie?
Christopher Bell said the balance is good, especially on that last restart. The last restart really good there. In the 35 of Kurt Busch, they want to make an air pressure adjustment to keep up with the track. He was really loose on those left side tires.
Byron wins the race off pit road. However, we'll wait for NASCAR timing and scoring to give us the results of the pit stop challenge. And we can give you unofficially what we have from our Fox Sports timings.
So here's what we have. Joey Logano, Team 22, 36.353 from yellow line to yellow line, one end of pit road to the other. Quite close.
Austin Cindric not on that list. Air hose hung on the front splitter. Long stop for Austin, our leader, coming in.
All right, let's take a break, and then we'll get the official result.
Well, I'm just proud of the effort. We haven't been where we wanted to be all year. We made some changes, and the guys have stepped up. And obviously, Joey's one of the best on pit road, so we put together the whole package, and real proud of everybody on the Shell Pennzoil team.
Well done. $100,000 going to the 22 bunch.
That's awesome.
That is terrific, and that money's in.
Clarity. What did I do wrong? I just moved up, taking his airways. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. All good. Yeah, $1 million.
Yeah, that's what I alluded to. I saw him go up there and give him a tap in the back, and I didn't know if it was displeasure or giving him an attaboy. It obviously didn't like that. Pulled up and took the air off of him, but hey, man, that's what this race is all about. You got to take. Still there.
Now, do you keep going after him, or do you drop in line and cool your tires a bit?
And that's why you do it. Keep grinding it out. Make the pass down in 3 and 4.
Spinning out, Big Rick into the wall. Right in front of the leader. That's your winner of stage 3. There's second place. Oh my God. Third over here. Jesus Christ. No, not Mississippi native.
Ryan Blaney, but a little free in 3 and 4 they want to address. Jamie?
Martin Truex Jr. making his 12th All-Star appearance, never won this race. They worked the right side, made an air pressure adjustment for Truex. And the 20 car, they said it doesn't...
Nothing to lose right there, because remember, they're going to start Becker.
Everybody else. Suarez digging on the bottom.
Oh, Cindric in trouble getting into 3. Kept the car underneath of him.
White flag for stage 3 this time.
That right there could be the battle for who leads the restart on that 4th stage.
Ryan Blaney to the stripe. Wins stage 3. Blaney, Suarez, Logano, McDowell, Cindric. Of them, only
his best finish in an all-star race is 5th, but tonight, my boy looks like a millionaire.
Well, Clint, we told you at the beginning of the show that William Byron's trying to do things they've never done before, like win the All-Star race. They gave him a little bit more security. That's what he needed. They think they've got a winning car, Larry.
Joey Logano won this race in 2016. What if he's running a close second late in the race? I get an idea what he'd do.
You want a feel-good story? How about Chris Buescher? He's from here. This is his home track. He raced his way in. He's in his second All-Star race. He's won. I'm watching.
Michael Walter, Brian Newman, Casey Kane, Kyle Larson, they all came from the open to win the All-Star race. Could Daniel Suarez do it tonight? Those are your credit one bank ones to watch as we get ready for the final stage. Cindric and Blaney, Logano and Suarez. Here we go, 50 laps. Saying, why didn't anybody take the 2? Kyle Busch led the first 47.
He just run a couple laps, he's going to come down pit road, or he might stay out to the end. Very badly damaged, and this was too bad damage to continue. He's going to come down and retire it, just like the rest of them.
Well, that will be your caution flag. There will be no competition caution.
And didn't need to be done, right? For whatever reason, it just always happens this way. Again, these stretched out, long green flag runs, just not much happens. The end of this thing, look out. All it takes is one caution, re-rack all these boards.
So, Bubba.
I knew when that wall was moving, he had already in it.
A ride with Eric Almirola here.
Front and the rear of the car. I think the rear of the car hit the wall.
Larry, we've had a few tire issues on a variety of different...
There's our All-Star winner, baby! 1, 2.
He was just a little bit slower, and it was all because of tires.
Third. Fourth. Fifth. Crazy pit slip. A couple laps down. 3 laps down. 6th. 7th. 8th. 1 lap down. 9th.
We'll be coming around to 15 to go.
3 laps down.
Blaney's lap that last time by.
10th. 11th. Wow. Yep, he could have won. He had a big run, and he went for it in turn 1 and 2. Should have waited till turn 3 and 4 there. But we had to show up, but before 3, he was selling on the outside. There's your winner, baby. Woo. Bristol dirt race on the rug, and now done one here. And that's when I count. That's 2 wins on this season, but only 1 on the actual season. This is just for money. Got to order a 43 car for next year. Continue the legacy.
The pit crew has had a couple of hiccups. Blaney has had a couple. And sometimes
he's just 48.
And maybe that's all that's kept him from victory lane this season.
Mike, you're exactly right. He's led laps, he's won stages, but just they have not closed the deal at the end of the race.
This is a Ryan Blaney type of a race, though. He is an aggressive race car driver, up on the wheel, always on edge with his car and his setup. You heard me when I talked to him earlier. I saw him been out of shape a few times sliding up the racetrack, stayed in it, grinded it out, and got it. Got that track position when the time was right.
Winning stage 3 put him in a position to win because they had a no-rush pit stop to get 4 tires at the end of stage 3, and then had the starting position that they earned second.
See how rubber laid down on the track.
And he passed teammate Austin Cindric and drove away. Cindric still running a fine race in 3rd, behind Hamlin by... It's a long gap back now to Daniel Suarez, who also stayed out 6 seconds back. With Joey Logano 4th and 5th and 6th. Chris Buescher doing a nice job after transferring from the Open earlier today.
You know, I know we only have 24 drivers in the show, and this is an all-star race, but a good night for Roush Fenway Keselowski. 2 drivers well inside the top 10. Buescher in 6th, Keselowski in 7th.
Yeah, I was impressed with Buescher's car in that Open race earlier. Did a good job, made a powerful, aggressive move, got himself in position, won that stage, and into this all-star race.
Joey Logano going to battle Daniel Suarez for 4th here in these closing laps.
I will say this about the car. I love the left side exhaust. It gives you that tell-all scenario. You see those guys bail out of the gas, flame ball out of both sides.
Ryan Blaney, 3rd generation star. Rolls off turn number 4 and the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
This is it. He just kind of coasted. He didn't let all out the gas. He just coasted.
Must end under the green flag.
He's still pulling away there.
No matter what.
I can promise you he's trying to get this thing around here as fast as possible for that very reason.
That's it. Let's end it now. Car in the wall, back straightaway, no problem. He's the last car in line. Ryan Blaney. Caution waves, but did he get the checker before the caution for that car on the back straightaway? Starter was holding the checkered flag. Blaney came to the line and the caution lights came on.
Well, I think these guys have been celebrating and haven't been seeing that.
It's not over.
Now, Ricky Stenhouse comes to pit road. Apparently, that was the car that had trouble in the back straight.
Well, I saw he had the checker in his hand, and I was looking for it to come out. I thought he got it, but obviously he did not. Showing him the caution yet again. They need to make sure they tell him.
This is crazy.
And the
Right
caution
there.
lights are already flashing on the fence. The car that was in the wall in the back straightaway, there were only 2 cars behind it. They both dropped to the bottom and then cleared that car before the caution flag waved.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say.
I do.
You see him up out of the groove, Stenhouse.
Just let him race around the flag.
But he rode it quite a ways.
Race is already
saw
over
it
that
for quite
point.
a while.
We're just going to do that. Stupid. What's the point of throwing a caution? Guess they're
Up
afraid
out of the groove and not really in harm's way.
I don't really see no damage.
And
I don't see no
before the
debris.
caution lights came on,
I don't
the
see
rest
no
of the
debris.
field had cleared him. And
But right here, you can see that faster. And that thing is really, really tight. It's like a quick release. And it takes a lot. It doesn't take much at all to get it released, but it takes a lot to get it fastened back.
Here we go, baby. It's insane.
Got a lot of help behind him with his teammate, Austin Cindric, pushing him to the lead. That's exactly what he needs. Don't let that 11 get to your outside. He's up. Cindric might get a run on the bottom.
whoa, Blaney cleared Hamlin, but by inches.
Needs those cars racing side by side behind him and has it.
There he goes. Oh, baby.
By 3. Still side by side. 11 got cleared up top.
White flag again.
Come on, baby. Bring this thing around.
Cindric giving the 11 all Hamlin can handle.
Boy, Hamlin got a great run off turn 2 that time down the back straightaway.
And wide open trying.
Within 3 car lengths, closing. Here they come to the line. The track is green, the checkered flag waves. Ryan Blaney wins the All-Star race.
Thank gosh that happened that way. That's exactly who needed to win this race. He deserved to win the race. Took care of business. Adversity. Took care of the window net. Washed that out of his mind and went up there and got him a great restart again. Congratulations and great job, my $1 million man, Ryan Blaney.
For Blaney, it's his first. All 4 of those wins coming with a different driver. And it's the 13th All-Star win for Ford.
I'd hang that window net on my All-Star trophy for the rest of its life.
Blaney the winner, Hamlin second, 0.3 of a second back. Austin Cindric, a fine run for third. Joey Logano fourth. So Team Penske Mustangs 1, 3, and 4. Daniel Suarez, after transferring from the Open, rounds out the top 5. The rest of the top 10, Bowman, Allmendinger, Buescher, Keselowski, and Bell.
He was up and down, sliding all around, and he figured it out. Got this thing, and then just clearing his head at the end of this race is just unbelievable.
Give him extra credit for that whole episode with the window net and the non-finish not taking away his focus. When Blaney to celebrate with Jamie Little.
No matter what happened, the circumstances at the end, he wants to run up and get his flag. Ryan Blaney dominated the night. Oh, he's giving your little 12 man right there, letting him keep the flag. Ryan, I know it was wild there at the end, but the bottom line is you are an all-star, $1 million. It was all about your team tonight. What kind of party can we expect from you?
I don't know. It was about to be real bad for us if I thought the race was over. Everyone thought the race was over, and I already had my window down, and I do want to thank NASCAR for letting me kind of fix it and not make us come down pit road. Yeah, that was really tough. Then having to do it all over again after trying to get that window net back up there. But great car. Jonathan Haster, everybody on this 12th group did a great job. I can't thank Menards, Ford enough. Dex Imaging, Body Armor, Advanced Auto Parts, for everything that they do. Dent Wizard. This is cool. I know it's not a points winning race, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Party's going to be pretty big. So.
Ryan Blaney wins the All-Star race.
$1 million for Ryan Blaney, and Fords have dominated the Ryan Blaney is this year's All-Star winner. Hamlin second, Cindric third, Logano fourth, Suarez fifth. Denny Hamlin had the new tires.